A rare chance for a much-needed socially distant chat. 3 of Open Doors' young members tell one of the charity's young mentors about their struggles during lockdown.
The fact that you're so far away from people now and you're trying to communicate with them, you don't get that face-to-face, you don't get any of the emotion, and you don't get any of the fulfillment of having interaction with another human being.
And when you do talk to people, it's more like small talk because there's nothing to talk about now.
Since January, this Wirral mental health charity has had to move all services online, which leaves the 1,000 11 to 30-year-olds who come through its doors each year without face-to-face help at one of the loneliest times.
What we've seen is such an increase in demand from younger children, leading up to the pandemic, but also exacerbated since the pandemic's begun. Not being in school, not having the routine that they normally would do, is going to have really serious long-term repercussions if there isn't that immediate mental health support there for them. The longer that goes on and they're not supported, we see what may start off as quite low-level mental health issues manifest and develop into something much more serious.
12-year-old Grace found Open Door after being on the NHS waiting list for 18 months.
When lockdown hit, I kind of felt lonely and by myself and that there was no one to care.
Has this place made you think in a different way?
It's been absolutely amazing. I could just talk about anything I want because it's just so welcoming.
18-year-old Tom suffers from chronic anxiety. Not having his weekly sessions here has set him back.
Not being able to come here has been horrible. My anxiety's been through the roof since I found out I couldn't. Just not having that one day of a week where you can sit and just talk about your problems, but not having that anymore has made it so much more difficult.
14-year-old Katie came here looking for help when her mental health deteriorated during the first lockdown.
As it got more into it, you couldn't see anyone, you couldn't really do anything, and it was just miserable.
Has that been a big help, knowing that other people are out there the same
Yeah.
as you?
It's obviously everyone's going through something different, but it's kind of like you're not going to go through it alone.
And that is the point of this charity, with mental health services across the UK struggling to help so many young people. Places like this show them they're not alone. Catherine Jacob, 5 News, Birkenhead.